What's up, YouTube? This OG Weasel Urban Conversion back again with another little short story. If you're just now tuning in to my channel, hit that like and subscribe for me. I did 20 years on a 30-year federal prison sentence. I got clemency from President Obama before he left office, and I was one of the candidates to receive the blessing to make me be home a little earlier than scheduled. So truly grateful for that situation. Now I'm back home. As you can see in the background, I'm at work. I'm working to invest in myself, to invest in my channel, to invest in my brand. I'm not asking for no money. I'm not asking for no help. I'm investing in myself, so I'm at work and I'm lightweight, be stagnant on the dropping the videos. But like I said, I got a life and I gotta live as well. So I'm investing in myself. So I'm at work right now. I'm in the back in my little cubby hole. And yesterday I was talking to somebody. And before I go into the story, I want to thank everybody that's following me, that's been following me, that's rocking with me, that's hitting the comments, that's asking questions and giving me the feedback and stuff like that. Well, what I do is I talk about federal prison stories from my experience of being in federal prison for 20 years and the things that I witnessed and the things that I went through to make it out that situation. And I'm here today to tell y'all these stories. I think I was talking to somebody and they was asking me about the women that worked in the federal prison system. And I'm giving y'all this for acknowledgement, to give y'all the heads up of the things you have to deal with and things that you will see if you get caught up in the federal system. Especially if you coming from the streets and you got a certain lifestyle you was living and some things of that nature. So when you get placed in this situation and they strip you from the natural origin of things, meaning separating you from your family, your loved ones, your spouse, your girlfriend, or your significant other, or whatever that situation, right? When you get stripped from those type of privileges, you get vulnerable. And when I tell you be vulnerable to the point of when a guard work in the federal system, she gonna be smelling good, even if it ain't the perfume that you normally used to. She gonna be smelling good. She gonna be looking good. And 9 times out of 10, the women that you are attracted to in this, and she might not even be your cup of tea. But being that she's a female specimen, that heightens your senses and your bravado to be close to the female specimen. So what guys do, they lose sight. They lose sight of their judgment. When I say they lose sight of their judgment, the guards, the women guards, and I'm just saying this specifically, they do this with the men as well, because the men are vulnerable as well as the women, because some people come in with a sympathetic ear and they willing to listen, and they want to hear about the horrific things that they haven't even encountered being in the federal system. So when the guards get hired on and they go through their training is part of, don't tell the inmates nothing personal about yourself. Because they say that we are manipulative, we're strategists and manipulative, and cunning and manipulative, meaning You know, we play on what we hear. We use the, well, I ain't gonna say me, but that's how they they categorize us. So they tell the guards doing training, don't tell nobody nothing personal about yourself, nothing personal. If it don't pertain to anything that's within the prison, like, well, can I get a cop out? That's just some sheets of paper where you can drop it off and tell medical, like, well, I got a toothache, or my hand hurting, or my knee hurting, or I need some new glasses, or I need to get an eye exam. Can you put me? So these are what they call cop outs, and they be in the office. So when the new guards come in, and you know they go through training, when the new guards come into training, they kind of move them around to get them acclimated to how the prison is ran, so they don't place them in one housing unit. They move them around, especially early on in the beginning parts. But that just goes to show that even with that, when these new guards working in the institution, and they knew the guys, they Wolverine ears come up. When I say that Wolverine ears come up, they know that these people are vulnerable coming from the streets. So a lot of people have sympathetic ears, and they be sympathetic to a lot of the situations, especially when a person come in and your inmate come to a new guard or something like that and be like, man, I've been in jail 15 years, and man, they ain't even got nothing on me. I'm here for no reason and stuff like that. So when they like, damn, you just in jail for no reason. What? And that type of stuff would be raise the curiosity in the guard. And then when new guard come in, I don't know how they lifestyle be on the streets or what type of attention that they get in the streets. But best believe when a female guard come into the institution, she gonna get all the attention that she can bear. You know what I'm saying? Everybody screaming, how you doing, Miss Such and Such? How you doing, Miss Such and Such? You smell nice, Miss Such and Such. So they on alert, and they like this. So once they go through the training and they place one of the new guards in a regular housing unit, like she might work this housing unit 3 or 4 days straight, and then go to another housing unit for 2 days, and then she might be off for 2 days or 3 days, or how many days they got off. But this her main unit that she'll work 3 days out the unit, out the week. So 3 days out the week, she coming to this one unit, people waiting on her. They waiting on her. They plotting on her. They plotting on her. You know, they plotting on her to the point of, we got jogging suits, we got khaki pants, something like the Dickie pants like this, what I got on, and t-shirts, and you know, so guys, they buy colognes off the commissary. They buy all these different kind of colognes. They got all these different colognes, and I'm wondering, like, damn, dudes really in prison buying cologne to smell good for who? You know what I'm saying? Even though it's cool to smell good for yourself as a man, but me, per se, I didn't buy no cologne in prison because it wasn't nobody I was trying to entice in prison. Ain't nothing in here but men. Yeah, we got guards and all of that, but if you, every guard ain't gonna be the same, but if I make a sexual accusation to a guard, she gonna write me up. She gonna call the lieutenant them to come. He said something inappropriate to me about sex, something sex. They locking my ass up. I might be locked up in the shoe for 60 days behind that. So I can't work on my legal work. I got shit in the courts. Some people play sports and they be having games. People play pool. People have routines out on the compound. And is it worth going to the shoe for 60 days just because you told a woman, damn, you got a nice ass, or damn, you nice, I do something real serious to you if I had a chance, something like that. That's inappropriate shit, and some guards might be like, yeah, okay, but watch your mouth, or don't say that, don't do that, because they don't want to entice you to continue with that behavior. So they might warn you. Some women warn you like, don't say that. Don't say that no more. Or I'm going to write you up. Or I'm going to call a lieutenant. And they'll be like, okay, I ain't going to, you know what I'm saying? Because is it worth you going to the shoot for 60 days for just saying that? Hell no. Nah. You got to stay in this one motherfucking box for 60 days. You get 1 hour of rec. Is it worth it just to shoot your shot? And she didn't bite? Nah, that ain't worth it. But like I said, so when the routine of the women come into the unit, man, you wouldn't even believe that they plotting on you before you even get to work. They plotting on you just knowing that you coming back to this housing unit. You know what I'm saying? When I say they plotting on you, excuse the noise in the background, they riding around on the forklift. Ain't no fucking work to do, but they riding around on forklift, I guess, you know, whatever. But anyway, excuse me for the noise. But is it worth saying that to go sit in the shoot for 60 days or 90 days or whatever? Because the male counterparts, the male co-workers, like the lieutenants or the others, you know, they take that serious. You know what I'm saying? They take that very serious. And they don't want you doing that. So, but that don't stop the guys. So if she working in the unit 2 or 3 days, they'll go in there first, be like, hey, Miss such and such, can I get a cop out? They'll come back in there, can I use your stapler? All the meantime, while they doing this, they got their brand new jogging suit on. They got their brand new tennis shoes on. And they got motherfucking 2 or 3 different colognes on. They done threw all these different colognes on, trying to entice the female. You know what I'm saying? They hair nice. They went to the barber shop. They got a nice haircut. Or they got some fresh braids. And they clothes starched up and they smelling good. You know what I'm saying? They work out so they, you know, they fit. You know what I'm saying? So they use the entice tactics to go in there. They smelling good. How you doing, Miss Such and Such? Can I get a cop out? How was your day? You know, they'll go in like that. How was your day? Oh yeah, you all right? You sure? You sure looking such and such? Nah. You know, some of them wave it off, but some of them bite. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't take the chance to go in there like I'm on the streets to holler at no woman, to holler at no CO guard. Because of my because I'm in this situation and I'm vulnerable to the essence of a woman, you know. So I ain't have enough nerve to go in there and be like, hey, yeah, I can go in there, give me a cop out, or give me this and that and that. Even though if she smelled nice or whatever, look nice, or her down curly or whatever it is, or whatever, I ain't got the nerve to compliment her on that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna do that because I ain't trying to go to the hole for no 30 days, shoot my shot or shoot my shot. Nah, hell nah. I'm trying to do my legal work. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of prison. I don't need no hang-ups about this motherfucking girl said that I shot my shot at her, or I did something, or I said something sexually. But this, what I'm getting at is, some guys do it on a mediocre level and try to get them to bite on just smelling good, got themselves together, they groomed up real good, and they try to get it like that. But then again, you got these other motherfucking real fucking creeps that's laying and preying on this motherfucking female, and they do all the things. They get their hair cut, they got their best tennis shoes on, they got their brand new jogging suits on, and they'll go in there, and before they go in there, they'll be masturbating to get an erection, and just to have they shit hard to go into the the CO office and ask her to go in the CO office. They'll go in the CO office and ask her, what's up? They'll go in there with an erection just to walk up on her and be like, let me get a cop out. And then she might not bite. She might not say nothing because you got an erection. She'll give you the cop out and you'll come up out that motherfucker and go tell your homies, oh, she was eating this dick. She was eating it. I mean, saying she was eating it, meaning she was looking at it. She was looking at it. So they get off with that type of mindset. Like, what the fuck? Oh, she was eating this dick up. She was eating this dick up. That's what they'll be saying. And I'm like, this nigga went in there with an erection and talking about she ate the dick up just to ask for a cop out. And I'm like, God damn, these niggas are diabolical. And you got them dudes that'll do that. Then you got the dudes that'll come in that motherfucker, that'll come right in the office and slam the door and pull their shit out right there on the desk. Right, not on the desk, but come in and shut the door, pull their shit out and get the, she'll jump up, hit the button, call the lieutenant them, shit like that. And when they come running over there, man, they dragging your ass up out of there. But that's just the super creep dudes. But you got them dudes. It's different calibers of dudes that's enticing the female guards, that's trying to entice the female guard. So whatever tactic worked and you get it, that will work. I just ain't got the nerve to run into no office, pulling my joint out, jacking off, talking about, looking at her, acting like a fucking psychopath, maniac motherfucker. I couldn't believe, nigga, if you miss women that much, nigga, you shouldn't have broke the law. If you just gotta run in there, pull your joint out, this and that, because dudes wait to get in the shoe and never would do that out on the compound, but they'll wait to get to the shoe, and when the guard walk past, they'll call them to the door and do that. You know what I'm saying? They'll do that then. But out on the compound, it's different levels of predators on the compound. You got the ones that'll get the haircut, throw their new clothes on, squirt the cologne all over, go in the office and keep going in the office asking for little frivolous shit to try to get her attention. Then you got the ones that are going there with an erection, like, ooh, she was eating this dick up. Ooh. You might not go to the hole for that. You know what I'm saying? But once she let it slide the first time, he'll continue to do it until it backfire on him. He'll do it 2 or 3 times, thinking up and down that she wanted that. He'll convince himself in this federal prison that she want him to come do that. But this particular day, she wasn't feeling that shit. Like, nah, nigga, you caught on the wrong. She'll hit that button on your ass. They dragging your ass out, and we don't see your ass for 3-4 months later. Then they got your ass on creep status. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, it's different levels of enticements in the federal prison. So I understand why they train you to do that. But a lot of them fall victim. Don't get it twisted. Some of them bite. Some of them got pregnant in prison. Some of them, they catch cases in prison. Some of them, goddamn me, then probably some dudes and got out and moved on and had full-blown relationships later on after prison. But like I said, man, it's a lot of levels of intense predators in prison for us the women, for us the women guards. So it is what it is. This OG Weasel, I'm just giving y'all the highlights of the things that I witnessed in prison, in federal prison. So I'm just letting y'all know. So if y'all doing something to go to federal prison, man, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting stripped from everything. No amount of money, no amount of status, or none of that can suffice your freedom. So I tell y'all these stories. So if y'all land in federal prison, mark my words, everything I'm saying to y'all is gonna be true, and y'all will see it. So, you know, make the right choices, man. Do the right thing, man. I lost a lot of time in my life I did 20 years on a 30-year federal prison sentence, and I had no hope to get out or to be released early because all the motions and everything that I filed was just stamped as void or what do they call it, moot. You know what I'm saying? They say moot because it don't carry no merit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that legal stuff that I went through in federal prison, man, I kept a strong foundation, man, and keeping my focus, man, to make it out of that situation, man. But I witnessed the things that I witnessed, and now I'm here today telling y'all the things that I witnessed in federal prison. And it'll blow y'all mind, man, to see the guys that to go out their way and the preparation that they would do to entice a female guard in federal prison, man. So if y'all want to go through that, man, uh, to each his own, man. But like I said, man, y'all share this video with y'all uncles, y'all cousins, y'all nephews, and all of that, man. Because these are the woes of federal prison, man, the highs and the lows. So if y'all get something out of these videos, man, y'all let me know. Hit the comments, hit that subscribe for me, and I'll be back with another one, man. This OG Weasel Urban Conversion. Peace. I'm out. And shout out to everybody that's supporting and rocking with me, man. I'm gonna turn it up. You know what I'm saying? Buying shirts, t-shirts, and book series. The book series done, Chasing Me book series. That's a series about the pilgrimage of my upbringing, my lifestyle. I'm gonna give y'all the raw and uncut, the storyline, what led up to me catching 30 years in federal prison. So y'all stay tuned, man. 2024, we up, man. And congratulations to everybody, man. Wish y'all happy New Year and blessed holidays and all of that as well. Peace.